What's going on, everyone? Shy here, aka Super Shy Guy, bringing you another battle from the PBF, the Pokemon Battle Federation. Now today, we are still undefeated, and it is the Green Bay Greninjas, that is me, against the Toronto Torchics, who are a very formidable opponent. It was pretty much hard to bring up a team against them, so let's jump right into it and let's see who they're bringing. Okay, so first thing off the bat we see is they're bringing their Uber, who is Mewtwo. Now, he's bringing Donphan, Porygon 2, Medicham, Jirachi, Drapion, and Mewtwo. Now, thank goodness I did not bring my Mega Venusaur because too many Psychic types to deal with. So on my team, I brought my Landorus, my Spiritomb, Conkeldurr, Aggron, Gastrodon, and my Raikou. So his team here, he has a lot of bulk and a lot of heavy hitters. I mean, Jirachi can take some hits. Donphan, of course, can take some hits. Porygon 2 is definitely a wall. Drapion is... Oh, man, this is going to be a good battle. I'm excited. He's using the Uber ticket, guys. He's using the Uber ticket. So, judging on his team, what I'm actually going to do is... I'm going to lead out with my Landorus. No. We are not going to lead out with Landorus. What we're actually going to do is, we're going to lead out with our Spiritomb. Alright, we're going to lead out with our Spiritomb because we don't want any Landorus just in case he brings Donphan. If Donphan has Ice Shard, that is not good for us. Priority is not fun. So let's see, this is going to be a good battle. I'm super excited. Oh, this is going to be good. So I'm going to start out with my Spiritomb. And send out Tree Trunks with a Donphan, which is what I expected. Now, Donphan is here to set up. We know that for a fact. So what I'm actually going to do is, I'm just going to Will-O-Wisp him. He's going to go for rocks, as we expected. And I'm going to Will-O-Wisp him, get rid of that Sturdy. Get rid of all the bad stuff in his life. Let's see. So we get that burn off. So no matter what, he can't really do anything to us. So I'm going to take this opportunity. I'll take this opportunity to switch into my punchies. So you have a burned Donphan here. And let's see what he wants to do. Does he want to stay in with Donphan? See, he's going to withdraw his Donphan. That's who he wants to bring in. He's going to bring in Dip It Low, which is amazing for me. It is amazing for me because I switched in punchies. Quite possibly the best switch-in I could possibly do. So I'm going to do here is... there's nothing he can really do to me. He's going to want to switch out. So because knowing that, I'm going to just go for the knockoff. He's going to want to switch out. He's not going to want to stay in. He doesn't want to lose that Eviolite. The Eviolite is way too precious for him. And we know that. We know this. We also use a Porygon 2. We know how important Eviolite is to his bulk. So we're going to make sure he loses it. And if he doesn't want to lose it, whoever's coming in is losing something. Let's see what it is. He's going to send back out Donphan, who is going to take this knockoff. Which is very good. Knocking off the leftovers. And that burn is awesome. So, we're just going to go for a Drain Punch. He's burned. He won't be able to do anything to me. Bulldoze, that's fine by me because Conkeldurr's slow anyway, guys. He's super slow. I don't need to worry about that kind of stuff. Drain Punch, get some of that Bulldoze energy back. And let's see what he wants to do. So he's going to take some burn damage. He's probably want to go for the Ice Shard because just to get some kind of chip damage off, which is fine. I'm actually going to take this opportunity and switch out into my Gary. So I'm going to switch out into Gary because if he goes for the Ice Shard, it's not going to do anything to him. Gary's here to take hits. He's here to cause some trouble. He's gonna go for another Bulldoze. He's gonna make Gary even slower. Gary's a slow Pokemon. Gary don't mind that, son. Does he live? He doesn't live. Honestly, kind of wish he did live so I can get a recover off to be at full health. But, I mean, you know, a couple isn't too bad anyway. He's going to send out his Mewtwo now. Very interesting that he decides to go out in the Mewtwo. What do I want to do against this Mewtwo? Mewtwo is very, 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 very scary. Now the question is, how important is Gastrodon to me in this battle? Gastrodon is pretty important because it kind of walls. I don't want to switch out in the Spiritomb because I need Spiritomb. You know what? My best choice right now is to stay in. I'm just going to go for the Toxic. Mewtwo has Energy Ball. I should have known. I should have known Mewtwo has Energy Ball. I should have seen it coming. I'm a fool. So now I'm actually going to do is... I figured he had Energy Ball. I mean, Gastrodon really couldn't do much to me. I'm just going for another Willow. Nothing on his team wants to take it. He's going to withdraw. Who's he going to withdraw to? Luckily, he didn't bring that Rotom Wash, because that Rotom Wash would have been terrifying for me. And Diplo is going to trace that Infiltrator, which is fine by me. As Diplo does get burned, it's going to have to do something at some point. So I'm going to just switch back out into Conkeldurr. Conkeldurr is my switch in for Porygon every single time. Because Porygon can't do anything to me. It can go for a Thunder Wave if it wants to. It's going to go for Shadow Ball, and it is going to connect. Alright, something else is getting knocked off right now. Like, as we know, nothing on his team wants to take this knockoff. Every time he switches in Porygon, this knockoff is going to hit something. He's going to withdraw. Who's he going to want to send in? Lady Chiao, who is indeed the Drapion. Knock off the Scope Lens. We're just going to go for a Drain Punch. As he goes for his own knockoff, which is fine by me, because we're going to get rid of this so there's no more fear of Toxic Spikes. Which is honestly my biggest worry. Ooh, he's living. No Assault Vest is fine by me. I don't mind giving it up. I never give it up. He's probably expecting another Drain Punch, which is why he's thinking about it. I should have went for the knockoff. But I think Drain Punch is the better play. He's just going to go for Cross Poison. Ooh. Do I get poisoned? Oh, I do not get poisoned. If I would have gotten poisoned, that would have been nothing but bad for him. So we got rid of the Drapion. Thank goodness. Now, unfortunately, Conkeldurr... Well, no. He still gets rid of Porygon. So we still need Conk for Porygon 2. Now, the thing is, too, is that because we switched into Conk every time we saw Porygon, he could be next time he might want to choose a double switch. But let's see who he wants to go into now. It is a pretty tough decision for him. The other thing is, too, we do also have Landorus, and he has... Yeah, that's a good thing. None of his Pokemon The Tarot. This is where we're going to switch in our Spiritomb. Because the Tarot is not here to play around. Fully expect him to go for the Psychic type move. Or he might be planning on double switching, who knows. He's staying in because he's much faster than my Conkeldurr. We're going to send out Spooky. And take a little bit more of the rocks damage as Medicham does Mega Evolve, getting that huge power. As he goes for the Zen Head, but it doesn't affect me because I'm spooky, guys. I'm a spooky little bugger. Now, I could go for the aggressive play and switch back out into Conkeldurr, because I feel like he's going to switch out into Porygon. No, actually, I'm going to switch out into my Landorus. I'm going to do the double switch. He withdraws Medicham. Thank goodness. And he's going to go out into Porygon. Just perfect. Which is perfect. Because I pretty much get a free switch into my Landorus, who is going to do a lot of damage to anything. Because he's Porygon 2. I believe he's in... I'm Choice Banded. And I think he has enough health where an Earthquake is going to take him out. And I'm just going to go EQ. He probably has Ice Beam. Hopefully he doesn't. Is EQ going to be enough? It's not enough to take him out. Ah! So close. So close. But he is gone. Which honestly fine by me. Landorus trading for that Pokemon. So what I'm gonna do is there's a free switch into my Aggron. I'm switching into Aggron now. I feel like it's a safe switch in at this point. I'm going to go into Aggron. He's going to send out Jirachi. Just fine by me. I'm going to just go for Thunder Wave. Nothing on his team wants to take this Thunder Wave. Nothing. Unless he's Lumberry something. And Aggron pretty much walls the rest of his team except for Mewtwo, who is most definitely Mewtwo and Medicham. And Jirachi's going to U-turn out. Get that switch off. Something's getting Thunder Waved. And he's not going to like that. And he's going to send out Mewtwo, which is beautiful that Mewtwo is the one that gets Thunder Wave, which means my Conkeldurr can easily go for a knockoff on a Mewtwo if I get a switch in. So what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to switch back out of my into my Conkeldurr, because I feel like he's going to go for the Aura Sphere. And if he goes for the Aura Sphere, then Conkeldurr should be able to live it. And if not, I get a free switch in into something, anything. So Conkeldurr comes out. He takes some damage. Mewtwo goes for the Aura Sphere. Hopefully Conk lives. Let's see if he's living. He is living. So I'm going to go for the knockoff. And just knock off Mewtwo. Whatever Mewtwo has is going to be super effective. The rest of his Pokemon are Psychic type. Even though Medicham is Psychic fighting, knockoff is still going to do a lot of damage. Conkeldurr has done a lot of great work for me. He's been a great switch-in this battle, despite him having so many psychic types to counter the Venusaur. I'm going to just go for the knockoff. Even if it doesn't take out Mewtwo, it doesn't take him out. Resto, Chesto, Mewtwo. Wow. Resto. Let's say Resto, Chesto, Mewtwo. I'm going to take this opportunity to go out into my Raikou. I'm going to just Thunderbolt, get this Mewtwo out of here. I kind of wanted to start setting up, but I feel like the setup isn't worth it, especially if he gets his rest off. It's not worth it. It's just not. So Mewtwo goes down to Raikou. As Raikou's going to recover some leftovers. He's going to send out Jirachi. Zono, my switching for Jirachi is always going to be Aggron. Jirachi might U-turn out, which is fine by me. If Jirachi decides to go for the U-turn, I'm okay with that. So I'm going to switch out my Raikou, because he is way too important right now. Take some rocks damage. It's alright. Jirachi's going to U-turn out. He's going to send out Medicham. It's the only switching he has. So actually, with Medicham here, I'm going to switch out. I'm going to do a double switch into my Spooky. Let's see what Medicham wants to go for. Maybe he wants to go for the Fake Out, try and get some damage off on anything that comes in. Maybe he wants to go for a Drain Punch just in case. But none of those moves are effective against Spiritomb, which is beautiful. Look at Aggron just shaking it up. He's like, I'm ready. Come on, son. Both Pokemon are shaking it up. So he's staying in as I'm going to switch out into my Spiritomb. Man, this Rocks is no fun. So it goes for the Drain Punch, but it doesn't affect Spooky. So something is getting hit with a Will-O-Wisp. And it is not going to like it. Spiritomb. He goes for Ice Punch. How much damage does it do? It doesn't do enough because my Spiritomb is max defense in both places. So I want to do, let me just go. Spiritomb pretty much did what it needed to do, which is most important. I mean, yes, it does kind of wall a Jirachi as well, but it's not worth. I mean, I might live. Now that he's burned and I'm Citrus Berried up. Thank goodness for Will-O-Wisp hitting. It's a good close battle though, I'm not gonna lie. I wonder what Medicham's going to want to do. It's probably going to want to switch out. What I could see happening, to be perfectly honest, is I could really see Jirachi doing like a Healing Wish kind of thing. Yep. Okay, so I imagine Jirachi going for the Healing Wish. It's pressure. Let's see what Jirachi wants to do. He's just going to U-turn. Huh. So it's good to know that Jirachi does not have anything like Healing Wish. That is really good to know. Let's see what we want to do here. We're just gonna go for the Thunderbolt. You see how much damage it does. Thunderbolt is our best play right now. It's stab. He's just gonna go for the Drain Punch. Okay. At this point, we gotta make sure we get the differentials. It's gonna go for another Drain Punch. But Raiku's living. Raikou is living. Raikou takes out Mega Medicham. Thanks so much to the effort of Jirachi. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to switch out Aggron. You know, I'm really surprised. Well, not really. It's good to know that Jirachi doesn't have Fire Punch. At least it hasn't shown it yet. I feel like it might be Scarfed. It's so fast and he's done nothing but go for U-turn. Just going to go for Iron Head. Jirachi's gonna go for another Iron Head. As Endeavor connects. Give me back some Num HP. Let's go for the EQ to end it. Go for the Serene Grace Flinch Hacks. No! It's fine. Jirachi goes for the Iron Head. It connects, and it is going to be enough to take out my aggro, and it's a crit! It's not very nice. It's not nice at all. No, not you. Don't misclick now. That's not good. And I'm just going to go for the Sucker Punch, because we know for a fact he's locked in. We'll go for the Sucker Punch. It should be enough to take out Jirachi. And it is enough to take out Jirachi. Good game by the Toronto Torchics. It was very close. And both my Pokemon were in the yellow, close to red. Good game by him. We just pulled it off. We're still undefeated going into week 4. Man, that was a good game from both competitors. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Show some love, show some support, leave a like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. Let me know what they could have done differently. Let me know what I could have done differently. Maybe I could have gotten better differentials, but I played a little differently. Maybe I should have Thunder Wave Jirachi on the first turn. It would have been a lot easier, but I didn't do that. Either way, good game, and that's it. Message me good game. And you guys, thank you so much for checking out the video. I hope you guys have a great day, alright? See you later.